What's good, YouTube? It's your man Rage King back with another one. Yes, another upload to the channel. And before we get started, I ask if y'all please go down there and hit that like button, hit that sub button, hit that share button, hit that bell for notifications if you're new. Welcome to Rebel Rage TV. This is how we do Rage and Rebels. Crown up. And if you're new to the crew, welcome to the Rage and Rebel Revolution. Now let's vibe, and y'all. Before we even get started in this video, just a quick note. If y'all have not noticed, I have not been feeling well the past few days. I've had excruciating headaches. I have an upper respiratory and a sinus infection that have been absolutely destroying me. Pause. So I haven't been up to snipe on a lot of things. I do apologize for the little bit of hiatus that I've been on. Again, I've been feeling this way for about the past 2 or 3 days. Hopefully by tomorrow it's all cleared up. But I'm just not feeling that well. But per request, and because this is something I think we need to talk about, I'm going to do this video for y'all as best as I can. I just ask that you bear with me and me not sounding like myself, all right? So, with that being put behind us, we got to talk about this, y'all. We got to talk about this because I really do think that this is an idea that's being introduced, and slowly but surely, you're going to start seeing gaming companies try to introduce this across the board. What is Rage King referring to? Allow Rage King to show you what's up. Yes, sir. As you see right here, it's ain't no optical illusion, ain't no black magic, ain't no Photoshop. GTA publisher lays out complex entertainment per hour pricing algorithm. You are reading that correctly. I read that correctly. They are literally, meaning Take-Two Interactive, in particular one Strauss Zelnick, has put the idea out there that games should be charging on a per hour basis. So we got an article here that gives us further details as to what he meant and what he was referring to when it comes to this. So we're gonna read it and we're gonna react. That's just how we do to get more details on just how far this dude has lost his damn mind. All right, so let's get into it. Take-Two Interactive CEO Strauss Zelnick has expressed his stance on how entertainment, specifically video games, should be priced. A continuous topic at the best of times. Speak for yourself. According to the executive's philosophy, this can be calculated by a seemingly simple algorithm, though its nebulous nature makes its efficacy unclear. Please forgive me, y'all. Like I said, I'm not feeling very well. During the company's QT 2024 earnings call, thanks eXputer, Zelnick was asked about increasing subscription service prices across the larger media landscape. The executive responded to the question but noted that it has nothing to do with our business, then outlined his position on how much value customers get for the price they pay for games, stating that, in terms of pricing of any entertainment property, basically the algorithm is the value of the expected entertainment usage, which is to say that the per hour value times the number of the expected hours plus the terminal value that's perceived by the customer in ownership if the title is actually owned, not say rented or subscribed to. And you'll see that you can see that bears out in every kind of entertainment vehicle. By that standard, our frontline prices are still very, very low because we offer many hours of engagement. Let me stop you right there. Though I can see what you meant by, well, we're offering people, they're playing the game a lot more hours than the money we're asking for. Let me tell you something. You say that like having $70 for a game that's half done, then spending $100 to $120, in y'all's case, up to $150 just to get the game and to get things in the game that you should be able to grind for, play the game for. Then on top of all of that, you have the nerve to put in microtransactions. So what I'm going to ask you is this, Mr. Zelnick. Can you please explain to me how in the hell do you think that having something $150 up and then having microtransactions on top of it, how the hell is that low? Let me tell you something. Let me tell you a little secret. Not everybody's a millionaire like you. Hell, to be honest with you, even if I was a millionaire, I would still think that these games have gotten way too expensive. And then you're gonna sit there and say, well, the entertainment property and we're giving all this entertainment, bro. Let's just be honest. Games have been absolute crap since 2019, bro. If not a little bit before then. They've been absolute trash. Every single game, you can literally count on one of your hands. How many games have actually come out, completed, ready, good, replayability, longevity? You can't name me 5 right now. For damn sure, you can't do it with the AAA development companies. The ones that get billion-dollar contracts, billion-dollar-plus contracts for one project and still can't get the job done. Okay, since Mr. Zelnick, since you are the CEO of Take-Two Interactive, let's not even talk about Rockstar Games and GTA. Let's go to another game that y'all are famous for making. Let's look at the 2K games. In particular, NBA 2K24, which I will continue to say, used the death of Kobe Bryant to sell a game that they knew was going to be no good. Nobody can convince me otherwise, and this is the second time they've done this. When Kobe Bryant was on the $100 edition for 2K21, you know, the game that introduced Zens to everybody. The game where 90% of the community wasn't doing nothing but speed boosting their way to the three-point line and getting an easy open shot most of the time. You're going to tell me that's entertainment? A game that literally dropped off the face of the earth in less than 6 weeks, meaning NBA 2K24. You mean to tell me that's providing entertainment value? How do you provide entertainment value in a game that's not even finished, nor does it properly work? Oh, I don't know what I'm talking about. Okay, then answer me this. If I don't know what I'm talking about with NBA 2K24 being one of the worst 2Ks of all time, and let's just be honest, y'all been doing a great job at setting the bar so low that simply not being trash and money hungry will literally save your franchise, but y'all won't do it. And if I don't know what I'm talking about NBA 2K24 being absolute trash specifically in the entertainment property value of the game, then why are y'all dropping 62 patches every damn day just to fix something that should have never been an issue to begin with? Should have never been an issue to begin with. You have devs that have a $1 billion budget just to not know how to program shooting. To be honest with you, I think that the reason why y'all went the route y'all did with the shooting is because you truly have no talented devs up there. You have yes men. You have people that know how to program a microtransaction, but people that don't have any idea on how video games are supposed to work. And that's absolute trash to me. You're not going to convince me that that's not trash. These guys can't program jump shooting. They can't even program defense, can't program a damn thing that works properly. But yet you want to charge a per hour basis if you could get away with it. And before I move on, I'm going to ask this. FTC, y'all did everything y'all could to cockblock Activision from Microsoft buying Activision, which they ultimately did anyway, despite you. Y'all get in the way of that, but when somebody is saying crap like this, where are y'all at? Where are y'all at? Not only should he not be allowed to even say this, it's the simple fact that this guy is in a position of power. Could very well pull this off and nothing is going to be done from y'all. But you have a problem with gaming companies buying game studios. Make it make sense. Let's move on. We had to read that one several times, but helpfully, Zelnick clarifies the value of the engagement is very high. So I think the industry as a whole offers a terrific price to value opportunity for consumers. BS. That doesn't necessarily mean that the industry has pricing power or wants to have pricing power. However, there is a great deal of value offered. In what? The only value that there is left in video games, and you can literally, and it's not even just limited to Take-Two Interactive. Look at games like Mortal Kombat 1. Look at games like Call of Duty that just dropped. The only value that you have in games is not anything new. The value that you have in games relies on the nostalgia that made you. Bars. You have to resort to nostalgia. You have to resort to things that are 15 or 20 years old to make people want to play it. Because we all know when it comes to y'all being innovative, original, and just knowing what the hell you're doing, you guys drop the ball in every single category. Not only just drop it, you fumble it. You fumble, AAA development companies fumble harder with making games that are fun, have replayability, make sense, and aren't money-hungry cash grabs. Y'all are about as effective at that as Nick Cannon is trying to drop a rap album. Doesn't drop it. Don't just drop the ball. He fumbles it. And I get it. He could probably rap better than me because Lord knows I can't rap to save my damn life. But you also don't see me in the studio trying to spit a hot 16 either. And that's the point I'm trying to make here. You're not offering any kind of value. The only value you have is in microtransactions. The only value you have is set behind a paywall. The only value you have is relying on nostalgia to sell modern day games. Well, let's just take what they used to play, update the graphics, and then they'll be satisfied. We'll charge them twice as much for it now than what they paid for it 15, 20 years ago. That's what you're doing. Tell the truth. Tell the truth. So you can drop this whole narrative, oh, we got great deal of value offer. You're not offering anything of value. You're not. You're simply ripping off the people that created the value that made you rich. Let's continue. To our mind, what Zelnick seems to be getting at is the perceived value of owning a title like the next Grand Theft Auto is greater proportionately to a customer base on how eagerly they anticipate it and how deeply they engage with it after release. By that metric, we can see his point and even agree to a certain extent. For example, we've put hundreds of hours into Civilization 6, which came to PS4 in 2019 and can essentially be replayed endlessly. If we knew that would be the case, paying more upfront wouldn't seem so onerous. But therein lies the problem. Zelnick closes with some final thoughts. It's our strategy here to deliver much more value than what we charge customers. There have been precious few price increases in the business. The price increase, for example, the $70 for certain frontline products, was the first increase in many years after many generations. So again, I think we offer a terrific value to customers. No. That's just like when you go to the store, right? Say you go to the store and what's just something random? Say you go to the store and buy a 12-pack of beer or a 12-pack of soda, right? And because in the store's mind, because you're gonna drink those over the course of the week, 2 weeks, however much you drink. Hell, in some households that 12-pack not lasting past day 3. Because you're not gonna sit there and drink all of them at one time, we should charge you by the can. We should charge you by the can. So not only should you buy the 12-pack, but because you're gonna drink it more than over the course of a day, we should charge you more by the can. So you should pay the little $3, $4, $5 you get for the 12-pack, and then every can that comes after that, we want to charge you for every time you drink one. That's complete BS, bro. That's complete BS, bro. This is why I will continue to say and die on the hill that we cannot have an ethical society with millionaires and billionaires making the rules. We can't. Because everything and everyone becomes a dollar sign and a number. And when that happens, there is no value in anything. The only value that comes out of this is the fact that they're going to tell you, we're going to give you less and less, claim that it's more, and then we're going to charge you more and more, and you better be satisfied with it because you owe us money. That's complete crap. This is the kind of mindset right here that has gaming in the cesspool that it's in now. It's the reason why when we should be having the greatest gaming era of all time right now, we simply have the worst. We have the worst. And it's not even close. If this generation is not the worst generation of gaming you've ever seen, then why are they going back? to sell you something now. A lot of the stuff that y'all are playing ain't really nothing new. You think an assist fighting game is new? No. That's just what happens when you got a half-made roster and you got characters that you don't know how to give the rest of the moves to. So you know what? Hey, let's just call it cameo. Oh, we got a year to put together a game. So look, instead of just redoing a whole game, we got the year right here. We got Michael Jordan right here, and then the next year we can go to Kobe Bryant. All we got to do is switch up some colors, switch up the face models, and we don't even have to switch positions and switch the number. And then we go from having Michael Jordan's greatest moments to Kobe Bryant's greatest moments, and we can do it on pennies and we can do that to pennies on the dollar, and sell it as if it's a brand new game, when in essence it's damn near identical. See, people with brains that aren't complete bots see this, and I, Strauss Zelnick, see right through you and your crap. You are full of crap. In my opinion, you are a cancer to the gaming world, much like Bobby Kotick is, and you need to go. I've been screaming for you to go since 2021. We coming up on 2024, and yet instead of proving me wrong as to why you should stay, you come out and say stupid crap like this, and further prove me right as to why guys like you have no business in the gaming universe. You are a virus to the body of gaming that guys before you, gamers before you, that built this world, this community that we have now, you are the virus that is going to exterminate everything if you are not stopped. And you need to be stopped. Anybody that agrees that this guy should go ahead and put in the minds of everyone across the world that makes games that they should charge on a per hour basis like it's a whore or something. This is what you do to whore. This is what you do with whores. They charge by the hour. Your job you work at charges by the hour. Or you agree to a price of you being there by the hour. Supposed to be video games, bro. And now you're going to tell people that they're going to have to pay by the hour to simply enjoy a game that has no enjoyability. And I want y'all to notice, he never said what game provided what. He just said we provide an excellent service to stay corporate. But yet couldn't tell you the exciting services or the excellent services or the great value of service that they can give you. If that don't tell y'all that this guy needs to go, I don't know what does. If guys like him stick around and he gets other people, he infects the mind of other gaming companies in the world that they should follow suit, then gaming is already dead. And it ain't coming back until guys like him and guys that think like him are completely gone. But that's just my opinion. Y'all let me know down in the comment section what y'all think about Strauss Zelnick and this idiocracy that he just spewed out of his mouth. As long as y'all are respectful and logical, we can have a conversation. But that's the end of my video. Hope y'all enjoyed. It's been a pleasure making it for you, and I will catch y'all in the next one. Goodbye.